Good evening. I am Roger Desvange, and I am fortunate enough to present to you tonight the Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion, Volume 1. Who is the Captain Freezknot? Well, that is not important, and nobody is really quite sure. But I do know this, as my name is Roger Desvange. These are the Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion selections. Tonight, we present to you a selection of songs, tracks that have been painstakingly curated over the last 10 years. They are the Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion, Volume 1. Tonight's first track comes to us from a group formed in Athens, Georgia in 1999 by singer Curtis Brown and drummer Scott Nutt. Bad Wizard, as they came to be known, soon migrated north to New York City, where they would eventually add guitarist Eddie Lynch and bassist Mark Tanner to their lineup, boasting a high-energy hard rock sound, combining AC/DC's bombast and the fervor of MC5's manic hyperactivity with traces of southern rock. I present to you tonight's lead-off track from their 2006 album, Sky High. This is Bad Wizard with Sky High. I hope you all have your smokables and edibles and pre-rolls and bowls and jelly rolls, and you're all enjoying the Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1 as curated and selected for you by the Captain Freezknot. I, however, am not the Captain Freezknot. I am Roger de Svange, and what you just heard following our lead-off track of Sky High by Bad Wizard was a group called Gonzales. Their song Hang On Me from their second full album release in 2005's Torero. Gonzales consists of Joe Voisin, Joe Giddings, Alan Monzingo, and Kevin Waterford from Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America. That is our second track for the evening, Gonzales with Hang On Me. Our third selection in the Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1 is from Greenleaf, a Swedish rock band created as a side project in late 1999, early 2000 by Tommy Hoalapa from Dozer, Daniel Leiden from Demon Cleaner, and Ben Gitbacke, record producer and studio engineer for Lowrider. Soon in 2003, Peter Bergstrad from Lowrider and Fredrik Norden from Dozer joined the group, and tonight's selection is from their 2012 album, which also had the addition of Oscar Sitterman from the Truck Fighters doing vocals. From Nest of Vipers, this is Greenleaf with Sunken Ships.
Bring it on.
sipping a glass of wine, 2010 Cherry. It was a good year and a good vintage. That was the totally out of control band Hellbenders, formed in 2007 and hailing from Brazil. They are Diego Fleury, Braz Torres, Vitor Noah, and Rodrigo Andrade. So far in tonight's selections of the Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion, we have covered Georgia and Brazil. Yes, very, very popular stoner rock locations. I am Roger Desvange, and next up tonight, a selection from the band Terra Firma, another Swedish stoner metal band which was formed by Fredrik Lindengren after leaving the group Unleashed, with Lord Chiritis, aka Christian Linderson, who used to sing in the Swedish band Count Raven and the Los Angeles-based band Saint Vitus. Terra Firma would later break up, and Fredrik would start a new band called Harm's Way. But Terra Firma also featured band members Ismo Hedlund and drums by Nico Moose Beach. That is a last name that I am extremely fond of, Moose Beach. Terra Firma played some gigs in Sweden and did European tours with such stoner rock acts as Atomic Bitchwax, Cathedral Dozer, Masters of Reality, and Orange Goblin. Here is Terra Firma with their incredibly catchy Ground Man.
There was really nothing to it. It's how we wanted to
Coming to you live from the Freezknotable Pop Culture TV and Revolting Radio Satellite Studios high atop Black Mountain. I am Roger Desvange, and I am happy to present to you tonight the Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1. Who is the Captain Freezknot'? Nobody is really sure, but nobody really cares. So, let us continue. And allow me to make a correction or a footnote to something said earlier, that so far in the evening with the bands and selections that I've played, we have covered Georgia and Brazil as locations for these groups' origins and stoner rock influences, but I failed to mention also Sweden, two groups from Sweden, Swedish metal bands being represented as well. Now, speaking of which, you just heard Tulsa Doom, a fantastic stoner rock band that completely understands the concept, taking its name from the Conan the Barbarian character. Tulsa Doom is a Norwegian stoner rock band, so now Norway has checked in with band members forming the group in 1999, Ole Peterson and Eriksen, a former member of Black Debra, under the stage name El Doom. He was joined by his Black Debra colleague bass player Egil Hergenberg, using the name Angeloff Doom, as well as singer Papa Doom, guitarist Doom Paragon, and drummer Fast Winston Doom. Completely understanding the concept of stoner rock and doom, they have renamed themselves, all having the last name Doom. I seem to remember a group from the 60s doing that. They were called the Fudgies. The band's music is somewhat similar to stoner rock legends Kyuss and the early godfathers of stoner rock, the creators of the genre, Black Sabbath. You heard Learn from TV, which has an incredible guitar part at the very beginning, which pretty much defines the sound of stoner rock. Speaking of defining sounds, our next group is Unida, an American stoner rock band that was formed after the dissolution of Kyuss and Slow Burn. The band originally consisting of John Garcia lead vocals, Arthur Say guitar, Miguel Concino on drums, and Dave Dismore on bass, but Dismore was later replaced by ex-Kyuss and obsessed bass player Scott Reeder, who was in turn replaced by Eddie Plaskansina. They can't seem to hold on to a bass player. In 1999, the band appeared on a split CD with Swedish band Dozer and made a very, very deep mark in the early years of stoner rock formations with their debut full-length album entitled Coping with the Urban Coyote on the now defunct and infamous, Man's Ruin Records. We now join Unida with John Garcia intact, and tonight's selection, Kane, on the Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion.
Hey, can I buy you? And that's it. And I'll take all of you. Well, let 'em fly, and I'll drag you
swim in the southern sea. Roll me, and believe, and say you got a new philosophy. To drop a time with some subtlety. Grow on me, and believe.
Colony by Black NASA. Black NASA is a New Jersey-based rock band often placed in the stoner rock genre, and that's exactly where we will place it this evening, into the Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1. Black NASA was formed in the early 2000s in Long Branch, and were active while the guitarist in Koznick's other band, the Atomic Bitchwax, were busy with Monster Magnet. The band has a heavy 70s feel. They have not been active since touring for supporting the album Deuce, 2004. The band's name refers to NASA's conspiracies in general and is unrelated to the old Negro space program. But we can't be completely sure because both of them are funky. The band consists of Chris Koznick, bass, Vox guitar synthesizer, of Godspeed and Atomic Bitchwax, rhythm guitar, slide guitar, lead and harmonica from Dwayne Hutner of Day Sleeper and Solace, and Corey Stubbenfield plays drums and all the percussion from 3 Day Funk, Viscosity, Jones, and Muffled Crap. Next up in tonight's Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1, we have a selection from the group Torch and their 4th studio album, Restarter. Tonight's selection, Loose Men.
A golden light
Ah, yes, I am the Roger Desvange, and I present to you tonight the Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1. That was the incredible DeVille with Come Heavy Sleep from 2007. DeVille, an incredible stoner rock band hailing from yet again Sweden, heavily representing Sweden in this lineup. Two members named Marcus and two members named Andreas. Marcus Ackelson on bass, Marcus Nilsson on drums, Andreas Benningtonson on guitars and vocals, and Andreas Wolken on bass. That was Come Heavy Sleep with the deep, sludgy, doomy, grungy riffs that we all have come to expect and enjoy from the stoner rock genre. I, Roger Desvange, would like to thank the Captain Freezknot for cultivating this incredible list of stoner rock tracks over the last 15 years, and thank all our groups tonight that we have been so fortunate to hear. Bad Wizard, Gonzalez, Greenleaf, Hellbenders, Terra Firma, Tulsa Doom, Black NASA, Unida, Torch, DeVille, and now culminating with a group representing stoner rock as a genre probably the best. A progressive heavy stoner rock band from Boston, Massachusetts, here in the United States of America, a four-piece group entitled Elder, consisting of frontman Nick DeSalvo, bassist Jack Donovan, guitarist and keyboardist Michael Rinsberg, and drummer George Eddard. They have released 5 full-length albums since 2006 and multiple demos and EPs. Formed in Fairhaven, Massachusetts in the mid-2000s, Elder is the kind of band that creates riffs and landscapes out of thin air, pulling some of the most grungiest, doomiest, sludgiest, and stoneristic riffs out of their ass. Tonight's selection from the album Lore is Compendium to wrap up Captain Freezknot'S Ultimate Stoner Rock Companion Volume 1. Enjoy. This is Elder.